So the answer to number 7 is A. Okay. All right. Next. All right. Here we go. If f of x, for number 8, answer to number 8 was also B. Okay. All right. So now we look at questions 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. So some things you need to pay attention to. Okay, is these numbers in front. Okay. I mean these numbers in here. So some of these are actually the same as last test, but what this means is 3 is in front of that equation. So 3 is in front of right here, okay? The plus 2 is behind it, right there, okay? And so what it does is the 3 means it either stretches or compresses. Now the 3, if it's a bigger number, it stretches. If it's a smaller number, like a fraction, like a half or a quarter, it compresses, okay? The plus 2 means it moves up or down. Okay, so plus 2 means it moves up 2. So the only answer that has that is A. So A is my answer, okay? Number 10, okay? All right, so if it's coupled with x, a number coupled with x, like x minus 4 here, that's your x minus h part, okay? So this is x minus h, okay? So if that's x minus h right there, it's opposite, okay? So x minus h is opposite. So it says x minus 4. Well, minus 4 means plus 4 units to the or to the right, 4 units. And then the minus 3 says it goes down 3. Okay? So the only answer that says that it goes right 4 and down 3 is B. Okay? All right, here we go for number 11. So f of x equals 2 raised to the x is changed to 3 f of x plus 4. So the 3 in front means it stretches. Okay, so that 3 means it stretches. The x plus 4 means it moves left 4 because it's opposite, because it's coupled with x there. Okay, so we're looking for the one that says left 4 but stretches 3. Okay, so the only one with that answer is C. Okay, here we go. We got log of x, okay, is changed to f of x plus 5 minus 4. So the plus 5 means it moves left 5, so that right there means left 5. And then over here, the minus 4 means it goes down 4. So we're looking for left 5, down 4, which is A. Okay? So that's how you do all those type of questions, okay? Not really hard. So, all right. All right, so we erase all that real quick. Okay. All right, so now let's go down now. Okay. Question number 13. All right, so these type of questions should be easy for you guys. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 15 to 16 are actually the same question, but they are all end-solve type of problems. So all you got to do is go to your calculator and go to end-solve. So how do you get to end-solve? Menu, 3, 1, and it pops off end-solve. So this one says log to the base 5, 10 equals 2x minus 1. So I go control log to the base 5 of 10. Okay, right arrow key equals 2x minus 1. Enter. Oops. Now, when you do enter, don't forget, I got to go comma x. So make sure you go comma x, okay? So you press enter, and then it gives me an answer, okay? So I got to find another one that has the answer of 1.21534. So now, for this sake, I'm just going to go answer D. If we do answer D, okay, we're going to go 5 raised to the 2x minus 1. Okay. So from here, I'm going to press equals. Okay. And then 10. Right. Oh, I forgot to end solve that. Whoops. So I go menu, menu, 3, 1. That gets me to end solve. Okay, and then we go comma X at the end. And then that should give me the same exact answer. If it gives me the same exact answer, that is my answer. So that's why D is the best answer for this. Okay? D. All right. So now we go to 14, same situation. I'm going to go here. We're going to go menu. Okay? 5, 1. 3, 1, sorry. Menu 3, 1. Okay? And from there, I'm going to put in 8 to the X equals 4,096. So I go 8 raised to the X equals 4,096. Comma X. Boom. Enter. And I get 4. So I'm now looking for another answer that has 4. C, I know C is the answer because I got the answers, but if you plug in C, it should get the same exact answer. So I go menu 3, 1, and I go log to the base 8 of 4,096. Control log to the base 8 of 4,096. Okay, equals, okay, and equals X, right? Equals X. Here we go, comma X. And I go enter. Boom, there's my answer 4. So that's how I know C is the right answer. All the other ones come up with a different answer. Okay? All right, so 15 and 16 are actually the same question. So I'm just going to plug that in for you. Okay, so now I go again to my calculator. Okay, so we go menu 3, 1. Okay, and I'm going to plug in now. Okay, log. Okay, the base 3. So we go control log to the base 3. Okay, of 2x minus 1. Okay, we go plus control log to the base 3 of x minus 3. Okay, equals, okay, 2, comma x. Enter. Okay. So let me see if I entered everything right. 2x. Oh, this. Yeah, I made a mistake. So I'm going to have to redo that. I'm going to enter. I'm going to turn that to plus 1. That's where my mistake is. Enter. Now I get 4 as my answer. Okay, so there you go. If you make a little mistake like that, it throws it off. So, okay, jumping down here. Okay. All right, here we go. So what I'm going to do from here, it says over here, g of x equals f of x minus 1 minus 4. All that's really telling me to do is it's telling me to minus 1 from this equation inside the square root here, or the cube root. And then it's telling me to minus 4 on the outside of it. Okay? So from here, it becomes x plus 2 under there. Okay? All right, and that's the cube root. Sorry, this is not easy to draw. But, okay? Okay, minus 2 it becomes, because 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to now go over to my graph. I'm going to graph cube root of x plus 2 minus 2. So I'm going to go and graph it. Okay, so I go tab, and then we're going to go to control cube root of x plus 2 minus 2. I'm going to press enter. And so, whoops, I made a mistake. That should be a cube root. Enter. Okay. And there's my graph. So I'm just going to try to find the graph that looks exactly like it. And actually, A is my answer. Okay. All right. I'm done with that. All right. So now go down to number 18. Okay. All right. We just answered actually questions just like this. It says, what if there's a negative in front? X plus 3 with the x minus h part and the plus 2. So the negative tells me that it flips over the x-axis, so you can get rid of 2 answers. And then it says it moved left 3, okay, and then up 2. So the only one that says that is D. Okay? All right, here we go. Here's another one where it's easy to use and solve. So what value of x contains that? So I go to 19 here, and I go right back to my calculator. I go and solve. So we go menu. 3, 1, and I'm going to input cube root, 3 equals the cube root of 3x plus 6. So right from here, we put in 3 equals, okay, control cube root of 3x plus 6. 6. Okay, and then we're going to go comma, so don't forget to put the right arrow key, comma, x, enter. Okay, I got 7 is my answer. All right, there we go. 7 is the answer for that one. All right, so this is the shoulder height in centimeters. So this is actually almost the same exact question from the last test, except we just changed the number. So it says the shoulder height. Okay, so let me get my pen going. Shoulder height in centimeters of an elephant is modeled by h of t equals 62.5 cube root of t plus 75.8. T is in years of the elephant. If the shoulder height of the elephant is 260 centimeters, what is the age of the elephant? Okay, to the nearest year. So right here, I'm going to go 260, okay, equals 62.5, okay, cube root of t, okay, that's a cube root, okay, plus 75.8, and you got to be careful when you answer this one in your calculator, okay? So just be careful how you do this, all right? So I'm going to go to my calculator. I'm going to enter and solve again, menu 3, 1, and I go 260 equals, okay, 62, 62.5. So I go 62.5. Then I go control cube root of x. All right, don't use t. Okay, of 75.8. So plus 75.8. Okay, comma x. And I press enter. Okay. So that gives me 25.5993. Now they said to the nearest year, so I would actually round that up to 26 is my answer. Okay. Next one, kind of the same situation here. They want you to perform what's the operation here. So right here it says -2. So that -2 goes right in front of 1 over x. So right now it becomes -2 times, okay, and then it's x plus 4 goes with the x, so 1 over x plus 4, okay, parentheses, then it says plus 3, so I go plus 3, and this is my new graph, okay, so we want the one that looks kind of like, that looks just like this equation. So if I go down here, okay, it wants to know, okay, what happened here. Well, it looks like I moved reflected over the x-axis, okay, I moved left 4 and up 3. So the only one that says that is A, as it says, stretched by a factor of 2, reflected over the x-axis, translated 3 units up and 4 units left. Yeah, that's true, okay. So next one. All right, next question. Okay,